Hey there, welcome back to Pokemon Sacred Gold. Still in Mahogany Town. I just wanted to check the PC because I completely forgot to check Electrode last time, which is happening immediately after the last time. So I just wanted to see what it was like. I'm pretty sure I already checked out this. And then Maroon is obviously a Gyarados, so it's extremely good. I'm probably going to use it later, especially since it's Intimidate. Oh, yes! Okay, Volin's actually timid, which is really good. I mean, it's not really good. It doesn't really need speed. I'd rather be modest, honestly. Aftermath is a useless ability. I'd rather have soundproof. Yeah, it's an Electrode. Nothing special. It's not very great, but it's an electric type that I can use in case Raichu goes down. Speaking of Raichu, I actually gave Raichu the choice specs. I was debating on whether or not to do this since it normally has like Fly and Dig and Surf to use too. So I'm not 100% on it. But I thought it'd be really good since in this gym there's nothing else that I'm really not gonna need, so I'll just hopefully be able to spam Thunderbolt and that'll be it. No one else really wants to hold the choice specs. I was thinking of giving it to Gohan, but Gohan still has close combat and strength to use, like since it's an ice type gym. I'm just spamming Flamethrower with choice specs, but I'd rather. Yeah, I think it was a good choice to give it to that. I'm not going to use Poppy at all, so I thought just giving the choice specs to Raichu would be a good idea. I'll probably take them off later and just give it the magnet back, but for now, choice specs. Do I have Volt Switch? Hold on. I don't think Volt Switch is a TM in this. Do I don't remember if I had it or not. Thunderbolt, Dig, Thunder. No, I don't think I have Volt Switch. If I had Volt Switch, that'd be great. First off, let me give Stealth Rock to someone. Let's give it to Dan. Because Stealth Rock is gonna be fantastic during this gym. I don't need Ancient Power anyways, I'd rather have Stealth Rock. Sneaky Pebbles, Heidi Boulders, any of those variants would really help me in this Ice Jet gym. Now, I think my team's pretty alright against this, especially since all my Pokemon have Strength. Obviously, this is Infernape. Ledian is weak to Ice, but I do have Drain Punch, which hopefully can just one-shot things. It is Choice Banded, so that should, you know, help. And then this has Brick Break. I guess I could give it Strength, too. I think Brick Break should be enough. I don't want to get rid of any of its moves right now. Yeah, that should be good. The two in the back I'm not super sure about, but the rest of my team is pretty good against this gym, so I should be okay. I know he'll have Mamoswine and Weavile. He might have like Glalie or Frostlass, and maybe a Abomasnow to set up like Hail, which could be a problem, but not that much of a problem. So I'm feeling pretty good about this gym. This is not an Ice type. Seal's not an Ice type yet, is it? I'm pretty sure it's still Pure Water. I know it'll have an Ice type move, but it's still a Seal. I'm gonna be okay. Delibird. Metal Burst. I don't need Metal Burst. It's basically just counter, but a little bit weaker. It basically counters both physical and special moves, but instead of doubling the damage, it like does 50% more damage. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, at least. I hope I'm not botching that. I don't think I need it, though. I think its current moveset's really good. What's coming out? I think it's Smoochum? Yeah, Kefla's actually pretty good since it's fast. I can always just Drain Punch things and spam that with the Choice Band for plenty of damage. Crap, I messed that up. You have to do it this way because it's slightly lopsided. There we go. Let me actually lead with... Let's lead with Kefla, because I think I'm going to train up Gohan a bunch during this gym. I don't really think I need to fight all these trainers, so I'll just avoid them if I can. Let's see, what do I need to do? So if I go up, and then... Okay, so I can do this. Shit, I messed that up. I can do... Oh, I see. No, wait, no, I don't. These ice puzzles are always something. I should just do it. Honestly, it's easier to figure out just by doing it than to, think about it beforehand. Is that guy gonna turn around? Okay, no! Yeah, it's because I was running. If you run and then try to run past them, they'll turn. That's okay. I'm not trying to avoid it that bad. It's just U-turn out so I don't get Icicle Crash, because I don't think I'll be able to kill this with Drain Punch. Setting up spikes? Seriously? Who does that? I'm not planning on using Stealth Rock in your gym. Piloswine? I guess I could just stay in. It's Aqua Tail. Oh, he lived. Wow. And Jinx is gonna go down to a Flamethrower. I'm not risking it like I did with Ariana's Jinx before. Oh, I thought that would stick to the other ice. No, that doesn't work. Because I have to get to the side of that one in the middle. I have to reset this. I think what I'm supposed to do is knock these together. And then I can... Yeah, because then I can go, yeah, get hooked on this side from this guy. Oh, no, I thought I could walk there. Never mind, question mark? No, this still works. Cool. Yeah. That's the solution. No, I don't think I'll be faster than Sneasel. Let's get out of here. I'm not gonna take any unnecessary risks. He went for beat up, so I probably could have just stayed in, but it's alright. Let's switch. Celio. Poppy can survive one for Petal Dance. It'll die to Petal Dance. I should honestly just choice Specs that and use Petal Dance on his Dugong if I want to. Actually, that might be a good idea, because Dugong... No. Dugong's gonna die to Thunderbolt. There's no reason for me to risk throwing Poppy out there in front of it just to try to do something funny. Right, I don't know what he's gonna lead with. I'm just gonna lead with, I'm gonna lead with Kefla, because I can U-turn. I think that's definitely the smartest thing to do. If there's a problem, I can just leave. I doubt he's going to lead with something like Weavile, because that'll be the only problem. If he leads with Weavile, I'm going to have to switch immediately, but then I'll just go into Dan, so... Yeah, that's fine. Let's just lead with this, and I'll just U-turn if I need to. That's some serious wind indoors. Okay, Abomasnow, I can... I'm not going to Drain Punch it, of course. We're going to U-turn out. It's Stab. I don't think it'll die to it, but it's still the smart thing to do. If I had Fire Punch, I should have taken Fire Punch. Yeah, he lived. Fire Punch would have killed it for sure. I'm guessing he's going for an Ice-type move now. He's definitely just going to go for an Ice-type move. Let's go into Dan. Blizzard. Cool. Doesn't affect me, really. Flash Cannon's not a two-shot. Will Strength kill? Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to go for Stealth Rock. He has Focus Blast! Why did he go for Blizzard twice? Okay. And I was just singing praise to Dan in these last couple episodes. And I didn't even get to set up Rhyme Rocks. Okay, we're gonna go into Kefla, and I'm gonna use Drain Punch. We're just gonna lock ourselves in the Drain Punch for whatever comes out next. Swift at level 41. Hello? Okay, who's next? Glalie. I think Kefla can take out Glalie in one hit. I'm pretty sure Glalie is actually a rock type in this, so there's no way it survives Drain Punch. Yeah, it's not living this. Sturdy doesn't work in this game. I guess it could be sashed. Please don't be sashed. If it's sashed, then this was meant to be... Yeah, it doesn't survive that. Dugong. Okay, we're gonna switch. I'm not 100% on Dugong dying to Drain Punch. I know it's Choice Band Iron Fist boosted, but I'm still gonna switch just in case. I am 100% sure it's gonna die to a Thunderbolt, though. You know, I really do think they should buff Hail. I think they should make it buff the defensive ice types by 50%. Because, I mean, you know, Sandstorm does the same for rock types. Hail's just the most useless weather. Doing that would fix it tremendously, make Hail teams a bit more viable. Because they're only really viable on a few funny Pokemon that have Slush Rush, or like Blizzard Spam, and that's kind of it. That's all you have with Hail. It doesn't have any special things. Like, even Rain has... I mean, Rain's already crazy, but then Rain still has other things in its arsenal, like Hurricane and Thunder. So, like, there should be some other stuff with Hail. Hail's just a bit too underpowered. Or maybe Rain's just overpowered. I mean, that's true, Rain is a bit busted, but... I do think it'd be good to buff Hail in that kind of way. To give it some other moves, at least. Maybe another fast charge move that's not ice type, or maybe like some kind of flying type move that blows. I don't know, something something like Hurricane kind of, but not Hurricane, of course. Maybe they could call it Snowstorm, but that'd be an ice type move, I guess. I'm kind of going on a weird tangent here, but I think there should be some other moves that work in Hail. Or at the very least give Hail the ability to make ice types actually stronger, because it doesn't do anything for them except make them not take damage, which you could just use Sandstorm for. Alright, we actually have a problem here. He's just gonna go for Earthquake again. Honestly, what I'm gonna do is just go into Kefla. He's not gonna go, there's no way he goes for an ice type move, right? So, once he goes, oh, he's gonna switch. Okay, that's not what I expected. Lapras is actually not something I wanted to see. What do I do? This actually isn't good, because now I don't have Dan anymore to tank my hits. He's definitely just gonna go for an ice type move. Do I just Drain Punch? I think I just Drain Punch, because I don't want to switch into anyone else. I don't want anyone else to take an ice type move. What I could do is go into Gohan to tank an ice type move, and then switch into Eddie to Water Absorb. But then I risk him just going for Surf and killing Gohan, which is not a risk I want to take. If anything, the thing I want to risk is Kefla, and I really like Kefla, but it is the least valuable member of the team right now. So I think I'm just going to sack Kefla by just going for Drain Punch. If Kefla kills it, then more power to him. To her. That didn't even do half. Oh my god, he has Citrus Berry too. And Blizzard... Whew. Oh wait, no, I'm dead to Hail. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, well, you tried. Alright, now we're gonna Thunderbolt. I didn't want to have to do that, but I wasn't 100% sure that, that Eddie would survive a Blizzard, and I didn't really want to risk it. I should have switched into Gohan. I think that would have been the play, but you can't be too sure with these AI. They're kind of weird sometimes. They like to BM you by not going for the super effective attack sometimes. It's fine. Eddie wants Rain Dance, I'm gonna pass. Okay. Who's next? I think next is Weavile? He hasn't sent out Weavile yet. Does he have a Weavile? I'm sure he has Weavile, right? And Mamoswine's back. I'm locked in the Thunderbolt, so I have to leave. We're just gonna go into Gohan and Flamethrower. It's probably Thick Fat, but there's no way it survives a Flamethrower when it's that low. Frostlass. Okay, Frostlass is fine. I can just stay in and use Flamethrower again. Oh, he's lived. Uh-oh. Does he have anything crazy? Shadow Ball. I think I lived that. It's fine. It's not like I went for close combat or anything. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. We're good. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Please don't heal. Thanks. Cool. That wasn't too bad. I mean, I lost Dan and Kefla, but they're replaceable. It's not like I wanted them to die, but you know, Dan was really good, and so was Kefla. The Choice Band U-turn, and then also its other moves were actually really strong. So I am disappointed that it's dead, but I do have other bug types I can use. And now I can use Whirlpool, which means I can go into the Whirl Islands. I can catch Lugia. Why does he give me Hail? Why couldn't he give me something good like Ice Beam? It's so worthless. Alright, let's get out of this gym. You know, I appreciate other Ice-type gyms usually just having a straight path to the exit. Like, I'm pretty sure Jasmine's, or not Jasmine, Candace's gym does that, where she just lets you skate on out without having to dodge things. You can just hold down to leave. I like how Professor Elm is still wondering whether or not Team Rocket's back, and I'm not even gonna tell him. I didn't even tell him over the phone. He called me about Team Rocket. I didn't say anything. Alright, let's see. Who do I have to replace them with? Oh, and for the question of the day, my favorite ice type. Crap, I have a lot of ice types I like. Probably Weavile. Actually, definitely Weavile. Weavile is such a cool ice type. It's just so fast. I love fast attackers like Weavile. And Weavile is just perfect because it normally would be a terrible, awful typing, but it being fast and having tons of attack really makes up for it. It's just such a good Pokemon. It wasn't until Gen 4, obviously, since Dark and Ice moves were both special, but once it got the buff and its evolution, it, like, popped off. It was great. I loved when it was introduced and what it did. Alright, okay, so I lost a Rock and Steel type, and I lost a Bug and Flying type. So I could add Golbat, honestly, but I don't think I want to. Oh, Rock and Steel, Bug and Flying. I don't really have any... I already have a ground type though. I could do a complete reimagining of my team because I really want to use Flygon. That's literally, I just want to use Flygon. Okay. Do I have anything on my? Do I have anything in here that beats Dragon? I think I should add Abra too. I think Abra would be a great addition to the team. Just because Alakazam is fantastic. So I think I'm going to add Alakazam. I'm going to do a few changes. So I think I'm going to take Raichu off and instead add Screwjob because I need a Steel type and the Dragon Gym's coming up soon. So I'm going to add Magnemite and then Kenobi. And what is this? This is an egg. This is Togepi, right? No, it's Riolu. Ooh, actually... I could keep Raichu and add Riolu. I do already have a fighting type, but... However, I think that would be a good choice. I like Raichu with the choice specs, but... No. Let's change that. I am taking Raichu off. I have too many good special attackers. Too many good special attackers. I mean, you know, this is obviously a good special attacker, but too many fast, non-tanky attackers. I think having something tanky like Magnezone would be a good idea. And then instead, I can add... Because I have Roserade, and then I also have Alakazam, and Gohan's basically a fast special attacker too. So I think having... 4 would be too overkill, so I think I'm gonna add Screwjob instead. And then... I need a physical attacker. This is still garbage. Rapidash? No. I could go with Huntail, but that's meant to be a Gorbis. Oh yeah, you exist. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna add Gyarados instead of Eddie, and then we're gonna add Guac. Because he's physical, right? I'm pretty sure Flygon has good physical attack. So we're gonna, and it's Jolly, so that's fantastic. And then that kind of solves our problem because we have a mixed attacker, we have physical, and then 3 specials. I think that works. And Gyarados, Flygon, and Screwjob are all decently bulky, so they work to tank what we need to tank. I mean, taking Quagsire off the team is obviously a big loss because Quagsire is never a bad Pokemon. Like, it's honestly never a bad Pokemon. It's fantastic in every way. But I think this is a good idea. I really, really want to use Riolu. But if I add Riolu to the team, then I guess that'd be another mixed attacker. So we have 2 mixed attackers and then 2 special, 2 physical. I don't think I need an electric type. I think having a steel type is more important. Plus, Alakazam gets Thunderbolt, so I can make up for it with that. Alright, yeah, this is the new team. That's the new team. We're gonna go with it. Not gonna change the layout yet, because I'm lazy. I'm gonna just go ahead and do a bit of training. I'm gonna hatch this egg. Come on, don't do that to me. I'm gonna hatch this egg, and I'll be back next time. And everyone will be trained up by then, so, you know, don't hold your breath. And yeah, see you next time.